Today is a good day. I'm off down to near Portsmouth, go and see an old friend of mine. Saw him back in May at the Bushcraft show, but didn't get a lot of time. As anybody that went along will know, you're kind of running around talking to people left, right and centre. So yeah, going down to see Funkyprepper. We're forecast lows of about 7 degrees, but I actually think it's going to be lower than that. I think we're going to be getting down to the freezing point without a shadow of a doubt. So the emphasis in terms of the equipment that I brought with me is very much around cold weather. Cold weather sleeping bag, cold weather clothing. I do not want a rubbish night's sleep. I am actually in the hammock. I brought my wool blanket along with me because I want to test the versatility of the wool blanket and using that as an under blanket. I don't own one of these snug pack jobs. So, you know, a versatile bit of kit that I can use in many different ways. I'm going to string it up underneath the hammock. I haven't bought a ton of other different gear with me, just some cooking stuff, some food, brew kit, teas and coffees, all that sort of thing. But I bought a few tools. I've got the bucksaw, folding bucksaw, Barco Laplander, just a Mora Robust, pocket knife, and that's about it really. The usual kind of stuff that I would take: candle lantern, flashlight, head torch. I bought my little scouting pack along just in case we get a little bit of time for a walk. That may happen tomorrow. Unfortunately, I had a few things to do before I set off today, so I'm looking at arriving at Funky's for around about 1 o'clock. So really looking forward to it. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll try and take as much footage as I possibly can, and we'll see how we get on. So we've made it. Trailblazer Funky is up ahead. Or do I just call him my my guide for this evening? You and me both.
Do you know the worst thing about being tall? You get all the cobwebs in the face, don't you? Well, I do at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'm a short arse, so.
Yeah. This is a common year for spiders, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they'll be dying off fairly soon. They cleared a lot of this.
double check. Yeah. Alright then, mate, you've got a little thing for you. It's nothing major.
You haven't.
But I've got 2 of them, so why not give one away? Leaves my name and address on there. You can have a read on that one if you
nice
need
one.
to. And one of those as well. A little something I'll put
Oh,
together.
mate. Oh, thank you very much.
Another possibles pouch.
Oh, I'm always up for
With a few goodies in there.
pouches. Let's have I'll have a look at that in just a sec. Give me,
Yeah,
and just get the old coffee in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I bought you a little saint as well.
Oh no, what?
But this is just like a little trial prototype style thing. I'll get that out in a minute.
All the time, isn't it? Wow, sounds interesting.
I'll give you that in a minute. And a little something as well from another one of these companies that sends you stuff. Kind of thing.
I know all too well, mate. We thought we'd just get this done now, because if you don't sort of do videos afterwards, when it starts to get a bit dark, all of a sudden it is dark. And filming in the dark's a bit of a nightmare, so thought we'd get this done now. And that's where we're going to be, really.
Let's have a look at this. Cheers, mate. That's
All
very
right,
kind
mate.
of you. Didn't
No
have
problem
to do
at
that.
all, mate. No. You know, as I said, I've got so much kit. It's too much for me.
I haven't got enough. Anybody that's watching, I haven't got him on camera just quite right there. What's that from then? What is it?
That is a mine
what
clearing
pouch?
kit.
A mine clearing kit?
Yeah.
No way.
So I was in the shed this morning thinking, I'll just give it a pouch, and I thought, what can I put in there? There's nothing in that one. It's all in that one.
No, it's.
But
no, it's good to
there's
sort
all
of
sorts.
feel.
Yeah, the thing with pouches like that is first aid, fire kits, all sorts of things.
That is right, Andy. Nice one.
Proper mire stick. And I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that you should always have when you do stuff like this, is have a mire stick.
Oh, look at this.
You can get them soaking wet. Piccolo Tabasco, homie.
Lovely jubbly. Yeah, because I've got a little pouch that I've got my other fire kit in there.
Lock and load.
It sounded like it, didn't it? A flint and steel type thing. What's in there then?
Very important piece of firelighting equipment in there. Do you recall hearing of a guy called Bug Out Bushcraft?
Yeah.
I think he goes by the name of Jezza.
Oh, Bob.
I had to throw it in there, Bob.
Actually, what
on
I've said before,
The chalice.
a very underrated method of firelighting. A strike anywhere match. Yeah.
As long as they're not damp.
No, I think everybody should keep some matches around.
Yeah. I just thought it was a bit of a comedy to go in there, because
After Darren's cooking tonight, an essential plugging device. Yeah, I think that's probably what it's going to sound like.
I don't know about that. With all the shooting going on, that's for bullet holes later on, mate, really.
Oh, no. With all the shooting going on, I might need that for something else.
Plug bullet holes, mate.
Yeah. Little candle. Lovely jubbly. You're going to be severely...
Yeah, it's just I didn't want to just give an empty pouch, so I just went through my
no,
fire
I
pot
don't
and
expect anything
stuffed a few things in.
when we... with your celebrity status now,
Oh, man.
just your time,
I ain't no celebrity.
just your time is just amazing.
Well, you started.
Oh, you stuck one of those in there.
Yeah, you got a fire
Oh,
dragon.
look at that, a fire dragon block.
Pretty rare at the moment until
Yeah.
they go on general release at Christmas time. So
Oh, wonderful. And that's great. I can at least have a little go on those and
yeah,
sort of figure out how that works.
chop them up in bits or go the whole hog, whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's yours now, mate. So yeah, and it's molly, so you can like stick it on tacks and whatnot.
Oh, nice one.
Starting to get dark, baby.
Nice one. Thank you very much, sir. It's very kind of you.
No problem
Cheers.
at all, Paul.
Didn't have to do
Brilliant,
that.
mate. No worries, mate.
So we'll catch it on video a little bit later when I dig out a little something that I bought for Darren. What we got here then? Oh, more for me to spend my money on.
Well, you know it is.
Cheers, people. It's Christmas.
Yo. Save that battery.
Oh shit, that's too hot to drink in a minute.
But one thing I always do when I always pack my bag, even though I pack it a different kit every time, I always put my bloody head torch in the same place.
Oh yeah.
Because there's fucking nothing worse than
well, as soon as it starts going, mate, that's where it goes.
I know. Oh, you got it around your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
That's where it goes. Let's have a quick look at Darren's setup then.
Oh, man,
Should have tied it up. So he's got the military issue basher and all his kit underneath. Gone with the airbed, the Glock, oh man, that is a lovely bit of work. Scott, if you're watching this, that's the first time I've seen this leather sheath. Mate, that is an amazing piece of work. That really is. I'm seriously impressed, Scott. Scott Wessex Blades. There's the bits in the back there. The file and the knife. It's a bit dark at the minute. I'll try and get the logo in there. Let's find the. There you go. Wessex Blades logo. Mate, that is a seriously lovely bit of work. You should be really, really proud of that. Little Wessex Blades logo on there as well. Yeah, mate, that is a cracking bit of work. And he's got his pee bottle ready, lifesaver bottle, coffee making. Look at that. All set for a night in the woods. Let's come back a bit so we can show you a little bit from that side. Looking good. Right, let's go and have a little look at my setup quickly. So I'm going with the hammock, the DD hammock, and a DD 3x3 multicam tarp, tree huggers, down to some storm rings, and I've just tied the hammock to it. And keeping all the, you know, my bits and bobs nice and safe off the ground, off the damp ground. I just like to hang them off the edge there. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's plenty of coverage on the tarp. I'll move my bag later on anyway. And then I've got my sleeping bag boots, essential bit of cold weather kit that is. Sleeping bag still in its stuff sack. I'm going to try something with a wool blanket underneath the hammock this time round. Use that as an under blanket type arrangement. Bit of camping ground mat. In separate stuff sacks bed kit. And that's got my my gloves in there, my socks. That's my warm layer, so I've got a Norgie hat and gloves. The Brotherhood chalice with a Wessex blade fire steel in some bank line, just stuffed in there. That's my Possibles pouch that I'm using at the moment, which is a Maxpedition 6x4, and a hammock chair. And at the other end I've just got my little frying pan hanging off the edge, not bothered if that gets wet. And of course the UCO candle lantern. So we're going to get some wood for the fire and crack on with it. So say light's fading, so this is the last bit of filming for now, and we'll come back to you in a little while.
There we go.
There's Darren getting the fire dragon going. We've got like an upside down type fire going there. We'll see how that keeps us going. Got some nice, a few bigger logs. Plenty of firewood stashed by. Darren does like his bonfires.
Sure do.
I'm very impressed with how well it goes up, I must admit.
Yeah, and if it's peeing in the rain, mate, well, you see it's...
I saw your video on it.
It was mad.
Yeah, well, I commented, didn't I? Saying I was a bit disappointed with the the lame excuse for a test that you did on that.
I wanted to really make sure that it was going to be good.
They are Mr. Kirtley. If you ever happen to watch this video, that's where one of your kettles should be. Just warming nicely by the fire. Not on it, just resting on a couple of logs to one side, but I think that's a beautiful shot.
Great, isn't it?
Love the kettle. Not that you ever will watch my video, but if you ever come across it, there you go, that's your Kirtley kettle on the fire, next to the fire, warming through. There you go, how about that? 5 Amstel beers, just laying down in the coolness of a brook, chilling out for later on. They are Jezza. Darren didn't think our steaks were big enough, so he's gone and got one about half the size of the ones that you got us. That is an absolute monster.
Just a snack, mate. You know?
Just a little snack.
Yeah, keep you going. Got an Indian takeaway coming at midnight.
Yeah, I got a pizza on the delivery.
You've got pizza coming.
Yeah. Now that is a bit of steak. That is. Wow. I'm going to pour up some hot water into my noodles. That's all I fancy tonight. That'll be my dinner until we get the fire going again tomorrow. That's dinner for tonight in the Space Saver Tatonka folding handle mug with the Stanley Adventure Cook Kit. Just a nice mug of noodles. That'll keep me going to a bit later on. And I've also got a baked potato and some... Do you want
a bit of steak?
No, not for me, thank you. No, I'm going to watch you and enjoy all that.
What, that little lump of...
That little lump of cow. So I've got baked potato and some bolognese chilli style sauce to go with that later on. Still quite early actually.
Yeah, it's 8:15.
8:15. No, as usual, the old appetite tends to drop when I go in the woods anyway. So it's just little and often really. Did somebody say Pete Mimewise when was here? Yummy! I'm sure I just heard him. Where is he? Yummy!
Yummy. Maverick out of order.
Crusader cup with the lid.
Yeah.
I'm sure I heard Pete again. Yummy! Where is he?
As he does.
Right, Pete.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you're picking that up, but probably can't see that too well on camera, but it's just a lovely sound of the little brook running past.
Special, isn't it?
Fantastic. Anyway, we're going to crack on with our food in a minute, and I think the next thing will be a nice cigar after dinner. That's the face of a happy man.
For sure.
You can see just how miserable he is.
Oh yeah. That is scrummy.
Cheers, good health. Thanks for the invite.
No
Appreciate
worries,
it.
Proper beer in a proper woods for a proper fire.
Amstel, out of the Tatonka. Gotta be done.
You know, it makes sense.
We're toasting life in general.
Yeah.
You know, and everything it brings you, times like this.
Get back to basics and enjoy the simple things.
Good friends,
Yeah, it's
good
been
company,
cool, man.
good fire.
Love it.
Good woods.
Good steak.
And it might be good night because the battery's getting low, so we'll see how it goes. San Cristobal, El Principe.
Yeah, man.
One of the best in my opinion. Yep, she's a beauty. Amstel. Ah.
This is the bomb, isn't it, mate? This is the bomb.
Life's hard in the woods. It's a tough old business.
I think they're raw, them logs. I mean. It's like a little wood burner going on down here. Roll on beer number 2.
Aye aye, Captain. The Brotherhood Chalice.
Yo.
I think it's only right. Like I said before in the other video, it's a silly, cheesy, sentimental thing, but for me, when I look back over the years and I can, you know, say who I've been able to share a drink with, it's special. I'm special.
There you are, brother.
Darren's special.
Guess what? We're all special.
We're all special. So I'm going to have to make a toast to say thank you very much for the invite, mate. Really appreciate it.
You're always welcome, my friend.
And I'll hand you the first drink. Got it?
Yep, got it. Cheers.
There he is, Mr. Funkyprepper. Drinking from the Brotherhood Chalice. A special moment.
Can't see better than that, brother.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
Going down well.
Wicked sentiment, mate. I love the idea.
Yeah.
And all the best for the next drinker.
Good health.
Cheers, brother.
Morning, guys and girls. Great night's sleep. I think I woke up once with an owl screeching. Wants to go out for a little bit of a nature call. But I think that was about 7 o'clock, so all in all, I think we touched down about midnight, 12:30, something like that, so a good, pretty solid 6.5, 7 hours sleep. Very comfortable, very warm. Slept in my smock and my trousers, and I'm trying out these new tent booties. Cold weather's coming. I was just in the black USMC bag today, last night, and nice and warm. I think it must have been hovering around 0, 1, 2 degrees last night. It definitely wasn't below freezing, no chance. But it was chilly enough when you moved away from the fire. But I tried this new mod as well. I'll show you this in just a second. Or tried this new adaptation of using my wool blanket as an under blanket to my hammock. I did a video a while back using the wool blanket as an under blanket for the hammock chair. So I decided to try it again on this one. So what I've done is I've just doubled over the hammock. So I doubled over the blanket, strung it up underneath, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then I've got one of these cheap foil foam roll mats as a layer of insulation between the two layers of the wool blanket. So I'll just jump up and take the camera around and just show you how I've strung that up, because I don't have 80 quid for a snug pack under blanket, and for me a snug pack under blanket is only good for one thing, whereas this wool blanket I'm using for so many different things, whether I'm sitting on the floor just having a coffee, under blanket to my hammock, and now it's the under blanket to my under blanket to my hammock chair, and now it's under blanket to my hammock as well. And it worked beautifully last night. So let me jump up and I'll just show you how I've done that. Very, very simple. Right, so what I've done is same as before on the mod on the hammock chair really. I've just got these 4 same Klingons that I use for the hammock chair under blanket modification. Wrapped them around the top end of the hammock, and then just a single bungee that leads up to the storm ring at the top. So I've obviously got some movement there to fall down with the hammock as it moves with me. And that stayed wrapped around the majority of my body for the entire night. I've left this bit drooping down a little bit because I don't know, when I've got my feet in there I like to be able to move my feet around, and I seem to sort of struggle a little bit when I first got in, with a little bit of restriction around the foot area. So when that was pulled up round like that, so I kind of left that dangling down, but no detriment to its I mean, you could pull it up round like that as well if you wanted to. I mean, I could put say a bungee that led from there up to the ridge line or something along those lines, and I might do that in the future just to sort of bring it up a little bit. But really didn't feel any kind of loss of heat or anything like that. I didn't feel cold spots on my back, around my kidney area, nothing. So all in all, my under blanket is going to be my wool blanket. Multi-use, multi-purpose. Works for me. Morning, mister.
Yo, bro.
How's it going?
Very, very happy, mate.
Excellent.
The big log there was just a little bit warm.
Yeah.
2 sparks, blew on it, and voila.
Just embered up.
Yeah, recycling.
Excellent. How about that?
Had to batten some sticks though, because this stuff is a bit damp.
Yeah.
But the dry catching through this, I think we're pretty much all right now, aren't we?
Great job, man. Great job.
Coffee coming up.
So we've got some water in the kettle from last night. Time for a coffee.
Absolutely, Bob.
I'm going to be short and sharp with the clips from now on because I've got about 8 minutes left on the battery, so I'm hoping I can get everything in by the time we leave. So catch you in a bit. That's breakfast on the go. Some lovely mushrooms frying off in the pan. I love that pan, it's my favourite bit of cooking equipment. If I could take nothing with me, nothing else, I think I would take that pan. And the zebra folding sort of lunchbox type thing. Lovely, looking forward to that. Enhanced with a little tinkle of chili flakes. Beautiful. Yummy. Right, so we've got back to the truck. You'll see from Funky's video it's going to be a lot longer than mine because I was struggling with the battery, so I'm hoping I'll just get these last few minutes in, mate. Just to say again, thanks very much for the invite, really appreciate it. It's been a cracking time.
No problem at all, my friend.
Really good. You're definitely coming up to my patch soon because I need to return the hospitality.
And whilst the guy shout next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is cool.
Great time. So what can I say? We're back at the trucks, time to go home. Families and real life to look forward to. I know this camping and playing in the woods is a good lark.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
real life as well, mate.
So there you go, we'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's say if anybody's not subscribed to Funky's channel, I'd be surprised if you're any of my video watchers, and you're bound to be of his, but if you're not, then his channel will be down in the description box.
Nice one, mate.
As well. So there you go, nice one.
You're welcome, mate, anytime.
All the best, see you later, may the force be with you always.
Stay funky.